'Cause I got you. I couldn't ask for anything better. When we're together.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, May 10th, and as you can see from the title of the video, this is going to be what I got my goddaughter for Mother's Day. Now, I just did a video, so if you see the same look, it's because I'm doing videos back to back today. The other one was what I got my sister for Mother's Day, so I hope you watch and enjoy that one. And now this is what I got my goddaughter for Mother's Day. Now, my goddaughter lives about 2.5 hours from me. So I can't just go over to her house and give it to her like I would. But you know, I'm going to make sure she gets this in time for Mother's Day. I sent her a Valentine's Day package and an Easter package, just like I did for my sister, and she just loved and was touched. So definitely got to give her a Mother's Day package because she's a mother and she's a really sweet mother, a really great mother. And so I want to make sure that she feels loved and pampered. And so that's what I'm trying to convey in this gift. She is Mexican, even though she was born and raised here. She is Mexican, so she's probably double celebrating like I'm going to do. My husband wished me a happy Mother's Day in the wee hours because in Mexico, on May 10th, no matter what day it is Mother's Day. So to all those Mexican mamas, happy Mother's Day. I'm not Mexican, I'm full-blooded Puerto Rican, but my kids are half Mexican, my husband's Mexican, I lived in Mexico for a year, and I have a really special sister-in-law that I love, that I wished happy Mother's Day early this morning. So, and I have a lot of Mexican friends that I also want to wish a happy Mother's Day to. So let's get started because your girl can talk. I had one person do a sweet comment. She said, I love your long videos, and that meant a lot to me. Like I said before, I try not to go over 30 minutes. I'm really trying hard to make them shorter. I don't want to make them so short that because I'm speeding, I don't want my content to be affected. I want to go with the flow. I want it to be from my heart. I want to give you as much info as possible. So I never want to, take away from that just to make a shorter video. But I do try to be conscious of that, I don't want it just to be too long, but I want it to be great quality. But I just try to keep it, it's just a goal that I set for myself to keep it under 30. But when I do go over 30, you understand why if you've been watching my videos and you're okay with it, just like she was. So let's get started. So this is my goddaughter's package. Now this is a package of something I got from Amazon, and I try to keep these boxes whenever I know that I'm going to be sending packages, and if they really are the perfect size for it, so I will keep them. And that's what I did for my goddaughter, and I kept that package for my sister, which fit all her stuff perfectly well. So this is the package that I'm going to be sending her stuff in. So, but first I want to show you the card I got for her. So this is a card with the pink envelope, and I have a hard time finding goddaughter cards. Like, do I have to special order it, which I have no problem doing, but I've tried every different store trying to find a message specifically for a goddaughter, and it's like I cannot find it. I found one, I think, for Easter, and I think I got lucky. And I'm like, oh my God, and I think I had to find it at Walmart. But they had maybe like one or two at the most. And then a lot of times that I went, they didn't have it at all. So I think I'm gonna have to special order it to have it on hand for different holidays and special occasions, because I'm like, what's happening? Especially like Easter, you would think that they would have a goddaughter because of the baptism and all that stuff. But at Mother's Day, goddaughter, godmother, you would think. So, no, but I couldn't find it. So we got this one, and it says, we keep people in our hearts where it's full of love. And it has beautiful flowers on it. And the inside says, you are in my heart on Mother's Day and always. So it has that. It's by Hallmark. So I'm going to fill it in my message, of course. You'll see me doing that. So this is the card that I got her. This is the package. So let me show you what's in this package. So I've been adding little bit by little bit. I had an idea of what I wanted to get her, but then I've just been adding stuff as I've been finding stuff. So one of the things that I'm going to add in here for her is this Be Pure foot mask, lavender scent. Lavender helps you sleep. So it's really good. It's ultra moisturizing, nourishing, and softening. It's one pair. It's like foot socks in here. So it's a foot mask. I'm sure she could use that, get off of her feet. She works really hard. So I'm going to put that in there. I also got these earrings from Shein. I actually bought them for me. But then as I was taking them out and doing the video, I'm like, oh my God, this would be perfect for her because I love big earrings. I love small earrings too. I have a lot of them, but I love hoops. I'm a typical Latina. But her and my daughters tend to like dainty earrings or studs. So I thought, you know what? This will be perfect to actually give to her. It's a heart. It lets her know that I love her. It'll always remind her of me. I'm not sure if pink's her favorite color. It might be, but I think who doesn't like a pink heart? We always think of red and pink when it comes to hearts. And I thought, and it has a heart in the part that goes on your ears. So let me show you that. So it has not only the heart dangling here, but it has a heart that goes on the part of your ears, which is this type of backing. So I thought that would be perfect for her. So it was meant to be, and I could always reorder some for me. Maybe I'll reorder it again and have matching earrings for her so there's a connection there as with everything else. So I got that for her. I also got her, I bought a bunch. I love Juicy Couture. So I had a bunch of these wallets. I found them in Ross and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get every color that they have. And I did. I got a pink, which I'm using now. I got an all black. I got a black and gray, a black and like cream color. I got all colors. And this is one that I had gotten. I thought, okay, if I have a brown purse, then I'll switch to this. Even though I don't switch my wallets with every change of purse. My purses I do switch. I have to totally color coordinate with my outfits, so they switch on the daily. But my wallets, not so much, but I do have a nice size collection of wallets just in case I just want to change up. And so I thought maybe with a lot of my brown purses, I will wear this one. Even though I wasn't a fan of this particular brown, but I thought, hey, I like it. It's Juicy Couture. It looks good. So I just kept it, and I kept the tags on it because I'm like, you just never know. If I don't ever use it or want it, I could give it as a gift. And then I thought about my goddaughter. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if she even loves Juicy Couture or if she likes the color brown, but I'm going to send it to her. It's a small size wallet, so it's not big. I don't think she carries really big purses. I think she carries small ones. I'm not for sure. But who cannot enjoy this wallet here? It's hard to open because it has a tag, but I'll show you in a picture if I remember to do so what it looks like on the inside. I got this from Ross for $12.99. Of course, it's Juicy Couture. So I thought she would love to have that. It's the zipper kind, so it keeps your stuff in place and together, and it has slots for debit cards, credit cards. It has a picture slot for your ID. So, and it has a money section. So it's just perfect, and it's not too big. Not tiny, but it's not too big at all either. So I thought that was perfect. And then at Ross, I love devotionals. If you've been watching my videos, you know I love journaling. I love devotionals. I have a really big spiritual journey, very spiritual. So part of my spirituality is reading devotional. It's like reading the Bible, but in a clearer form and for specific topics that you don't have to go searching for. The Bible is really complex. So if you're not really Bible knowledgeable, it's hard to understand a lot of things. So this simplifies it in a daily life but it's all based on Bible verses. So I love my devotionals. I read 1 to 3 every night, and I have all different kinds for different things: depression, couples, anxiety, just pampering, one for mothers, one for women, all that kind of stuff. So I found this one, and I had this one myself before, and I loved it, loved it, loved it. It says, be still and take a bubble bath. 52 calming devotions for women. And just the picture is so serene and so peaceful. So whenever she just wants to have a self-care day or relaxing or a pampering day, she could read one of these, inspire herself, encourage herself, and just make it a part of her pampering day. Like I said, a self-care day, just a relaxing day, or just a day that she feels sad. She can read this and uplift herself. It helped me so much, so I want to inspire her. And it says, I'm going to read it here on the back because it's so important. It says, by the end of a long day, the circumstances of life may have you feeling overwhelmed. You may find yourself in a situation that is frustrating, discouraging, or maybe even feels a little crazy. As you spend time with God, you can experience the quiet reassurance of your wonderful Creator who displays His goodness and blessings in your weakest moments. Let this calming devotions, scriptures, and prayers soothe your tension away. Spend a few minutes of your day unwinding with God and soaking in His presence as you begin to relax. Allow your mind and heart to be stilled with God's promise of peace. I mean, beautifully said. So, and I don't know if she's very spiritual. I know she loves God and believes in God for sure. And I feel like as a godmother or godfather, our place is to always take care of our godchildren, to make sure they're okay, make sure they're encouraged, make sure that they're happy, make sure that they're at peace. Make sure they're doing good in their education, they're getting work in their work life, in their family life, their marriage with their children. You're supposed to be like another parent. And back in the day, the tradition was that if their parents were ever passed away, that you would take over, especially if they were a minor. But you can always care for them to the day they die. My godparents did that for me. Even if when I was an adult, to their dying day, they always you know, looked into how was I doing, just kept in touch. One godmother died early from breast cancer. In fact, we have the same name. My mother, she was one of the reasons my mother named me Carmen, but not the full reason. I was named after the Virgin of Carmen. So it was just really special for her that I was named Carmen. She died really early on, like in her 40s or 50s, but long time ago. But my other godmother, she also passed away, but she lasted a little bit longer. So she was the one that always called me and stayed in touch, and was just, whenever she saw me, was just elated, lit up like a Christmas tree. So that meant a lot. So yeah, so I thought this would be so perfect from a godmother to a goddaughter, to make sure that not only are they mentally, physically, and emotionally good, but make sure they're spiritually good, because that's what we do, what we vow to do when we baptize them. So I wanted to especially give her this gift because I think it will mean a lot. So I hope she likes it. So another gift that I got her, actually, again, this one, like the wallet or the earrings, I bought intended for me, but I bought another one at the same time, and I really like the other one, and I love this one. I love the whole makeup, brushes, perfume, lipstick, all that kind of look. That's why I ordered it. But then as I was looking at it and doing the video, I thought, I don't know if she's really into a lot of makeup. I know she may wear some. I've seen her with some makeup on. But who cannot use this to put whatever makeup you have, or even toiletries if you're going to travel or go for the day, or electronics. You can also use for electronics even though it has makeup on it. But who cannot use a makeup or accessory bag like this? So just as soon as I took it out and did the video, I'm like, I want to give this to her. So I'm including that in the package. It's brand new. I have not even opened it. I want her to be the first to open it. As with everything, this wallet still has the tags. It cannot be opened because the tags block it. So she'll be the first to take those tags off and open it. The earrings have not been opened. None of it. Even the book has a plastic wrap. It has not been opened. I want her to be the first. So no different with this. So I'm glad. I hope she likes that as well. So onto the meat, kind of more direct message gifts. I got her this. It is a mirror. I got my sister one for Valentine's Day with a sister message. It's a rose gold mirror, which is so beautiful. Who cannot use a mirror? It's perfect for your purse or a backpack or what have you, or to keep in your car, or just to keep with you at home or wherever you are, wherever you go. And my sister loved it, loved it. It's beautiful. I also gave my daughter one for her wedding day as a wedding gift. And it has a daughter message. So I think these are perfect, because who cannot use a mirror? I know me and my daughter, we have the worst luck for getting something in our eye. And we're like, where's that mirror? And if you want to take a picture, like we just did our passport pictures. So we wanted to see how we looked, if we still look good, if there was any hair out of place, if our smile that we practiced looked good. So mirrors help. Oh my God. So yeah, so I got her this mirror just like I got my sister. My sister loved it and she was touched. So I wanted to get one for her. And it's this one I did open, but she'll also, it's easy to open. So it wasn't like, oh, you just busted it open and now how do you put it back? It's easy open, wasn't sealed or anything. It came in another plastic package, but that was like the one you could throw away. So I got her this, and it has a sister message. Now I will put again, I presented this, like I said, in my other video, in my, did I get this from She? No, I got this from Amazon, in my Amazon video that I just did. So you can see it there as well, but I'm going to again put the picture so you can see the message clearly. There is the message. You can see yourself from the outside if you wanted to. And this beautiful rose gold, you push the button. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. You push the button, upside down too. You push the button, so it's closed. You push the button, very softly, and it has a double mirror. One is the magnifying mirror, which I believe is the bottom one. Yeah, and the top one is the regular mirror. How beautiful is that? It's compact. It can fit in the purse. So I'm going to read the message to you so you can see what it says. It's so tiny. My God. It says, "My goddaughter, I wish you the strength to face challenges with confidence, along with the wisdom to choose your battles carefully. I wish you adventure on your journey, and may you always stop to help someone along the way. Listen to your heart and take risk carefully. Remember how much you are loved. I am so proud of you. Love, Godmother." That is so beautiful. I couldn't have written it better myself, which I feel like I wrote it and somebody heard me and printed it. So I love that. That is so beautiful. So I know she's going to love it. Anybody could use a mirror. Anybody, whether you wear makeup or not, whether you get something in your eye or not, just, to see how you're looking through the day. I've been at work. This is lunchtime. I ate. Let me re-put my lipstick on. Something like that. And it also comes with this beautiful velvety pouch. So I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to close it shut like that. So that's going to be hers. And last but not least, I got her, like her and my sister are getting the opposite. So I got my sister for Valentine's Day the pillow cover, and then for Mother's Day, I'm getting her the blanket, as if you watched that video, you saw. So now they have the blanket and the pillow to be together. With my goddaughter, I got her the blanket for, was it Easter, Valentine's Day? For Easter, I believe. I got her the blanket, and oh my God, she loved it. She left me a message, said, "Oh my God, Madrina," because that's how you say godmother in Spanish. "I loved it so much," but my daughter loved it too. She put it on her bed. She thinks it's hers. So I'm going to probably try to get her another one so that her little daughter can keep that one, and she can have one of her own. Because I know how it feels when your kids like it. You're like, but that is like... my blanket. So I'm sure they'll just share it if anything, but I'm just going to get her another one. Maybe not the exact same thing, but a goddaughter message. So we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. So now that she has the blanket, like I said, I gave my sister the pillow cover first, and now she's getting the blanket. My goddaughter got the blanket first, and now she's getting the pillow cover. So I hate to open this up because it's sealed really good. Oh, it's easy to open. So maybe I can open it. Hopefully I can put it back. I hate that. So this is the message right here. And I'll put a picture of the order so you can see exactly what it says and take your time seeing it. But it says, "To my beautiful goddaughter, I didn't give you life, but life gave me you. It's a privilege to watch you grow through and through. I'm so impressed with the woman you're turning into, and with every passing day, my heart swells anew. I love you, and I'm so proud of you." Isn't that so, so beautiful? So now she'll have her blanket and her pillow. So I'm trying to put this back the way it came in. So wish me luck here. This envelope kind of sticks. So there. Perfect. Like never got touched. So it's back in its package. So that is it for her gift, unless for some reason I find something else. Of course, it has to be brand new, and it has to be a meaningful or something that I know she will love and be touched and appreciate. She's a very grateful young lady. She's so sweet, so smart. She's always appreciative. She's so respectful. I have the best goddaughter ever. I only have one goddaughter, and I have the best one. So, and her mother is my daughter's godmother. They haven't had the closest of relationships. Every time she sees her, she gets excited to see my daughter, of course, and they give each other a hug and stuff. But they haven't had the close relationship. And again, her godmother is not like me. She buys for people she loves, but she's not like into like the details and gift giving and gift baskets. She's not that kind of a person. But if it's your birthday and you invite her to your birthday party, of course she'll bring you a gift, stuff like that. But they have never really been close. More closer when she was little, but not really ever been really close. But they love each other, and they think, they remember each other, and when they see each other, they give each other a nice hug and are excited, stuff like that, which is appreciated. My daughter, of course, she wishes she would have had a godmother like I had, that were so in communication to the day they died, even though I was an adult, and that would think about her on birthday or Christmas at least. but it's never really been that way. So it's not something like that was and then just halted for whatever reason. And like I said, they have total respect for each other, and they smile when they see each other. They give each other a hug, and that's great. She's never said or done anything to my daughter, especially my daughter has never done anything. It's just always just been that way, like a distant relationship. So my daughter's like, I wish I would have had a godmother like you are to your goddaughter, which they love because they love their god cousin, which that's what we call it, god cousins. And they know she's so sweet and beautiful and deserving and appreciative and respectful. They know her. They grew up together. And, even though because she lives far, we don't get together often at all, but we always try to stay in touch. And when we see each other, it's beautiful. But now we're making an even bigger effort to make sure that the distance doesn't keep us apart, that we can still be in communication. My goddaughter reached out to me because her son was diagnosed with autism. As you know, if you've been watching my videos, my son Alexi's autism. I've educated myself in autism. I have this long journey with autism, and I do this Autism March, the first and only in my town. I created and founded it. Me and my family put it together. Everything comes from my heart. I paid for everything. So if you haven't seen those videos, go back and see our march and everything we do for autism. But so she reached out because he was just diagnosed with autism and she needed help. She needed advice. And as a godmother, I was like, oh, wow, you don't wish anything to be difficult on anybody. But when it happens, we have the experience and the education and stuff. So I was the perfect person for her to reach out to, and I was happy to give her advice and help her and tell her, there are difficult times. There are sad times, but there's also special times and beautiful times, and you can always see the blessing in it at all times. So it was perfect, and that just really drew us even closer. So I want to make sure that I really, make the effort, not think, so I always remember her on her birthday and Christmas. I always sent her a message and Christmas cards, stuff like that, or photo, because we do photo Christmas cards. So I always, say, hey, what's your address? Let me send one to you. And I always remembered her on her birthday. Hey, happy birthday, thinking about you. But I thought, okay, no, we got to even make it a bigger effort, even though I would go full force and I go above and beyond for anybody that I love or have in my life, and her included. But life happens, and the time just goes by so fast, and before you know it, you're like, no, I got to pay attention to even more smaller things and more special things. So that's what I'm doing by sending her packages whenever I can for every holiday and every special occasion and stuff like that. And so she just is like in heaven. She's like, oh my God, So stuff like that. So I love that. I just want her to be happy. I want her to feel loved. And I want her to feel that I do love her. I am her godmother, and I will always be here for her. And so, she knows that, but I want to express it in more ways. And so, yeah. So I'm really getting to the nitty gritty because you have to do that. Life is so short, and you never know, when is your last time that you see a person or something like that. You never want to have regrets. You never want to say, I wish I would have called more. I wish I would have messaged more. I wish I would have done more. You never want to have that. And I've never, most of my life, I've never had that, where I've always gone above and beyond, like I said, and always showing my love and my gratitude and my everything as in so many different ways as much as I can. But whenever there's space for being able to do more or say more, do it. And in this case, I'm definitely really doing that. And so, yeah, so I can't wait for her to get it. She lives 2.5 hours away from me, 2 to 2.5 hours away from me. So she'll definitely probably get it the next day. But I just wanted to make sure, even though she gets it a couple of days early, I just want to make sure it's in time. I don't want it to be late. I don't care if it's a little bit earlier than normal. Of course, I would love it to get there right on the day. So you're getting that gift right on that holiday or that special occasion. But you can't take any chances when things are going in the mail. If I live close and could go to her house, I know she would get it on that day. But I can't take any chances. And her packages that I sent her before have taken a day. They said 2 days, but it's always gotten there a day. But like I said, Mother's Day is a big holiday, so a lot of packages going out. I don't want to take any chance. I'd rather, like I said, get there a few days early but definitely not late. So that's what I got her. You'll see me writing the card out, and you'll see me putting it all together and going to the post office. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to hit the notification bell that gives you heads up on every time I upload a video. Like, comment, share, all of that great stuff. And if I don't do it, I'm going to be doing a video of me going to my mom's grave, so you'll see that journey. You'll see how we celebrated Mother's Day, as I do every year, so you'll see that. So this won't be the last Mother's Day video, but if this is the last one you watch, whether you're in Mexico or in the United States this Sunday, happy Mother's Day. May your day be special. May all your wishes come true, and may you have just a beautiful, blessed day together with your family. So happy Mother's Day, everyone. Take care.